Oh, this man's off the leash. 18 seconds, 19 seconds. Can he kick this home? It does level out. It's where the vehicles were parked, so they haven't got that kicker at the end. And the rain does start to suggest itself right now. With 20 seconds the gap, he's pushing on. This could be a steal.
It could be the steal, and we spoke about that before. Who's brave enough and then gets the gap and then can maybe just hang on as all the favourites start to look at each other. There's that stop-start racing and that one-out efforts that really sap the strength of these riders. They go deep into the red, don't quite close the gap. Well, Caruso just holds that steady state tempo and moves away. Still got 18 seconds, but there's still all the firepower left here that hasn't done a thing just yet. And Roglic is sitting a long way back in this group with Kelderman riding up and around the front and following moves. So I wonder if there's still a move to come yet from Primoz Roglic.
It'll have to be absolutely now, and they'll have to sprint for it, and I can't see anybody up for it. They're looking for margins on each other now. There's still 6 bonus seconds up for grabs for finishing second, don't forget, today. And this suits Kemna down to the ground, because the man who's going to be forced to go is his arch rival. Well, here we are. This is what do you want to do, was the question back to Hugh Carthy, ringing in his ears the voice of Honoré, of course. Meanwhile, everybody else is now thinking, what can I get out today? 21 seconds now for Damiano Caruso. What a finish for him. 1,900 metres only remaining, and he rounds into the snow line here, and he's into the wind as well. This is the last bit of grind that he's got to deal with before it evens up just a little bit. And even as we speak, his gap is extending. This is remarkable. What a ride. And now is the time. If you've got anything to pour on, let it be now. This is getting very selective, and Kemna's still very much involved here. Still a fantastic ride here. This is amazing. What a selection we have, and 20 seconds. I think Caruso's going to make this. Still 1,700 metres of hurt, but I think he's done enough, Robbie.
Well, 20 seconds with 1.5 to go, unless a mighty acceleration comes out of the group. Caruso, he'll be starting to sniff the finish and just hoping those one-out efforts continue and not a sustained chase behind him. But that is what is happening now. They're all lined out, the pace going on, but at the moment, Caruso, he's holding steady. In fact, he's gone away by another second according to the timing. 19 now for the Italian with just over 1.5 kilometres to go.
Absolutely amazing, and amazing too that Pidcock is back and in the frame here. Absolutely.
Arnsman was struggling.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? A little bit of spittle issued from Landa. That's possibly upset as well. The way that the day has panned out. It's his teammate who's supposed to be working for him who's going to snaffle this. Well, I don't think he'll be too upset. 23 seconds. Damiano Caruso, I think, has got this. He knows that the leveler section is about to open up, and he'll be very grateful that he doesn't have to do those last 2 kilometres that they trimmed off the top of this mountain. This was he's going to come up to the car park, and time to dig in, why don't you? This is lovely. Well, Ciccone, you know, has been a quiet man, but he can go loud on occasion, and this could be that moment. Still 21 seconds. It needed somebody to be brave. Are we seeing it, Robbie?
Yeah, we are now. Pidcock on, Arnsman gone, Ciccone with the acceleration. Enric Mas now goes, Buitrago tracks him. So now they are starting to fire. 1.2, the gap just 16 seconds. And this is a big move from Enric Mas. And a lot of the other favourites further down, Roglic and Yates marking each other in about 20th position. And now they're going to have to respond if they want to win this race, because Mas is on the move.
Oh, the blessing is that they're shrouded from the wind. I don't know if we've got another turn that's going to bring them smack into a headwind here. But Mas is on the move, but Buitrago's on his case. Buitrago's getting a free magic carpet ride all the way over here. He's in wheel 3 at the moment. That's his teammate Caruso from Bahrain. And Buitrago is on the back wheel of Enric Mas. Lenny Kemna's working hard. Hugh Carthy's out of the saddle. He's starting to grind into this mountain as well. There's your Flamme Rouge. Here we go then. Still a few twists and turns, but not many of them left, I can tell you. There's a lot of fold over to be taken. 900 metres right now, and some have folded the cards and handed them to the dealer. Goodness me, what an effort by this man, and I think it's going to be in the service of others. My guess is Buitrago's going to sail through if he possibly can here. 800 metres to go, and Buitrago's gone. Buitrago's gone. That is amazing. He's back to lander at the moment, trying to pick himself back up. It's going to end up being a sprint, this, Robbie.
Well, here comes, is that lander in the background. In fact, Ciccone sitting in third wheel, so the Italian licking his lips. It's Caruso in front, now caught. Mas gets into the wheel, then Ciccone. He is smelling victory close by, but Bahrain now got two riders in the front. It's the return of Buitrago. In fact, Leknosund here, 191 has dropped. Fortunato also gone. AG2R's Felix Gall also at the back. Damien Howson gone as well. The group thinning out, but just 500 metres to go. 5 men now together in front.
Absolutely remarkable. So it's going to be a 5-up sprint for the line. What a ride by Landa. Gets himself back in to not exactly a comfort zone, to say the very least. Meanwhile, back downstairs here, Guillaume Martin and Hugh Carthy. Here he comes. Well, the Lancashire hot pot, as we're now starting to call him, is he going to boil over right now? This has been brilliant. Mas goes again. Here's Roglic. It's all compressed in the last 200 metres now. Who's got anything left at a moment such as this? If you've got it, you've got to spend it. And Hugh Carthy looks like he's dying on the bike here, but everyone else, he's an open book. Everyone else will be feeling pretty much the same. There is Buitrago still trying to make it a fist of this. Mas has gone pop, I'm afraid, and everyone else is coming back into it. And Hugh Carthy, here he comes, but who's he guiding in? That's the big question at the moment. Kelderman gets onto his wheel. Kelderman it is that's spinning off at the moment. Carthy can't hold that wheel. Kelderman still with the drive. This is phenomenal stuff. Can't get there at the moment. Oh, and still weaves as well. Roglic is not out of this. Neither is the blue jersey either. What a finale, Robbie.
Well, I mean, they're chopping and changing. Nobody wants to hit out. Such is the strength of the wind now. It's Buitrago who goes again, tries to lead it out.
Geoghegan Hart's in the frame as well. This is fantastic. They're going to spread it across the road. Vlasov goes for it as well. Geoghegan Hart is in the frame here. Here we are. It's going to be those two. Is it? Roglic hasn't finished yet. It's going to be a photo. Can you believe this at the very line? This is amazing. Roglic gets there. My life. That was amazing. Well, we speculated as to whether it would be a sprint finish at the end, and that's exactly what we've got. My, what a finale.
Well, the closest sprint finish we've had so far in this Tirreno, and it comes on top of the highest mountain peak in the race, and Primoz Roglic sprints through to take 2 in a row, starting the day 6 seconds down, and in 5th place was the race leader, Leonard Kemna, so the leader's blue jersey will go onto the shoulders of Primoz Roglic. Beat out Geoghegan Hart, Ciccone, Jai Hindley, and behind them was Leonard Kemna, so he sees the jersey slip away. 2 from 2 from Roglic. He sat so far back the entire time on the climb, sheltered, waiting. He knew what he needed to do. He didn't need to go on the attack and distance, Kemna. He just needed to win in a sprint and grab the bonuses.